Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double-check while I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my... When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propath?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start, talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. Ah. I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. I'm not quite sure where... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool. The doc's been good for me, I think. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. Ah, I can see our house from here. Oh no, not our house at all. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. On shrink stuff. Shrinky books.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
Just leaving therapy on my way to the lab. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Nella bites, but I don't. Fried cheese, cheese soup, wurst.
Nella. Street chef,
Small
Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Freedom and food to the prolo! Down with the fascio oppressors! That's right, Assy. Keep walking. Best schmazak in Propath! Did you see that?
I can't believe the Eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't believe the Eye is... What was all that about?
Fucking Eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the Syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're
Word
not...
is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouse swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. The pork sausage... Let's live dangerously. The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
Can't, sorry. Ada would give me time off, but the project's at a really critical stage right now.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propath. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Nella bites, but I don't. Smajak!
I hope Reza likes
Freedom and
these.
food to the prolo!
If not, I'm eating them.
Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Assie. Keep walking. Fried cheese. Cheese soup. First. Smajak!
I hope Reza likes
Freedom and
these.
food to the prolo!
If not, I'm eating them.
Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right, Assie. Keep walking. Fried cheese. Cheese soup. First. Best schmazak in Propath! Fried cheese, cheese soup, first. Freedom and food to the prolo! Best schmazak in Propath!
Building the new Europe? Because that went well.
Smajak! Nella bites, but I don't. Down with the fascio oppressors.
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in Propath. Today's special is deep-fried Cambodian tarantula. Can I get you a baker's dozen? I've got crunchy crickets, fried fire ants, boiled beetles, and juicy moth larvae tacos. What'll it be? How about a cup of crispy cockroaches, fresh off the grill? Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in Propath.
But I don't.
The Seshadri Tower is prime real estate in Propath. The rent's probably as sky high as the cloud scraper.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, first.
I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon. Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros? You look like you're in the mood for some churros. We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, sha gao, chong yu bing, best in Propath. What can I get you? Stop by any time for Propath's best grilled cheese sandwiches. Today's special is Abbott's Gold with dry cured Italian sausage and mango chutney on chocoban. I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy. Yee-haw! Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl, can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Our lab is located just above the Propath metro station, on the upper level. I don't even know if that part of town has a name. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propath docks coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear? Crowdy partner, where are you off to today?
Can you show me how to get to the elevated walkways above Caprova?
Sure thing, miss. Which section are you looking to traverse today?
The cul-de-sac right above the metro station.
Well, shucks, that ain't no problem whatsoever. Nothing there worth checking out unless you just like the view. But here you go, sweetheart. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Yee-haw, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Our apartment is off Sonnenschein. Where's Sonnenschein Plaza on the map?
Sponsored by Original Consumer Goods, Sonnenschein Plaza is the only place in Propath with an artificial sun. And it's burning hot. Yee-haw! Anytime you need a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin' crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propath, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal
You hired us
person.
for a reason. We can deliver what you need. And MTI has what you need. There's a convergence of interests, is what I'm saying. Uh-huh. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We'll let them know we have their files, and that they'll find their way into the open market, unless they agree to sell. Between getting something or nothing, they'll choose something. You really don't want to know the how. All you need to know is what you're getting and how much it'll cost you. The moment I see the cash, we start moving. Not a percentage of it, not most of it. All of it. Look, this channel is secure, but I don't like staying connected for too long in one spot. You'll hear from us soon. In the meantime, your only job is to follow the instructions and stay cool. Ciao. Do I know you? Hey, were you eavesdropping? You should mind your own business, or you could wake up tomorrow and find that your life has been reformatted. Zoë Castillo.
Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavors. I wouldn't know. I grew up with bingo. I'm a Bing girl. Bing girl? Whatever. Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me.
Life's getting to you. The mundane is an endless grind. You need a break from reality, from yourself.
I
had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Chevalier's dreams. The one with the balls?
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the Dream Store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Baku bundle. That's next weekend sorted. I'm not leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan. I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good. Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new dream next month. The previews are amazing. I won't be leaving my bedroom for a week.
Good times, I'd say. Good times. Hey, what if this is the dream, and when we connect to the dreamer, we wake up?
That's really deep, Colo.
Oops.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits? It's warm and tingly. Odd. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Map! Get your map here! Map! I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Rez's office is... Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propath docks coming right up. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
Constant, safe, dependable, stored. Data process the experience.
This is no place for a young lady.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
I dream about tomorrow and how it will be. I ought to know. It's up to me. Be who you believe in. Keep moving, keep dreaming. The dream is just a dream.
The collapse. August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
Look where you're going.
Who is that? Do I know him?
You know, she gets a lot on the other, but Rebus is straight.
The Marxists?
No bullshit.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
There's Uminska.
She's weak. She points wherever the prevailing wind blows. I'm sticking with the Alliance.
The Blues? That's just gross.
Huh, funny. What's wrong with Dieter Gross and the Alliance? Better the evil you know than the evil you don't.
A clean slate is the only way to go. Someone with no hand in the corporate pockets. Say whatever you want about Marta Rebus and Manifesto, they got no ties to the Syndicate.
No, they're on their own. No support from anyone. The Marxists make a lot of noise, but what does it amount to? Just a lot of noise. Uminska is the only choice that makes sense.
At least no one here is voting Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn, right?
Ugh, talk about gross. I read in the Hand that Wolf's been on trial twice for rape. Acquitted, but artsy, seriously.
The Kaiser gets no vote from me. He's a Gapfadama Puta, that one.
What's up, Swa? I don't care, as long as we end up clubbing. I'm up for a bit of bright sign.
Sounds super, Bon. Let's head to a Garito first for some broa.
I'm down with that. We can lay a super plan over Bira.
That's the Hand that feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Vault-Tec. Sorry, Zoe, I'm rather busy. Sully needs this Vault-Tec story done before the end of the day, and he's just not listening to reason. I mean, I can't publish my story by some artificial, arbitrary deadline. No one can. I'm not even halfway done with the research. It's easy enough for your Chorbo. He's got Sully wrapped around his little finger. Superstar journalist that he is, he can deliver any garbage whenever he wants and still... Please, don't tell Reza what I just said about him. Or Sully. I'm sorry. I'm overworked. I love my job. I need this job. I just need to focus is all. I need to focus real hard. Mighty Manu, I'm gonna crash and burn, aren't I? I can't figure out this Church of Vaultec thing. And now they're refusing to talk, threatening legal with lawsuits and even criminal charges for trampling over our religious rights. Ah.
The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.
Registered trademark of the Revolutionary Church Holdings.
I know it's been a huge source of anxiety for Reza and Sully,
What does that even mean?
but so far they've been successful. They still get to do the longer and more in-depth stories. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss? Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
Smells good. You didn't have to bring me lunch, Zoe.
Good, because I didn't. This is for Reza.
And yet you come see me first. This tells me something.
You're enormous. You have your own gravity field. There's no escaping it. Talk to you after I've delivered this to my man?
I'd be offended if you didn't.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time. What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know?
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. A clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the Metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a Hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the lab?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Sausage. Surprise? Possibly exotic? Sorry.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown?
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, ZML. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propath.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the lab. Say hi to Wallflower?
Ada. Ada! Come on! She's the best! She's fun! Once you get to know her.
Fun?
She's so smart and a really nice person.
Right. A nice person.
Yeah, that's right. Nice. And I'm going to invite her over soon. And you will be nice, and it will be nice, and we will have fun.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff. Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propath, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work. Everyone's talking about the clamp... What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propath is a bucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watikop holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers... Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
And who's Jacob McCallan? After the collapse, nothing. Just a big blank nothing. Lighting that dead end after dead end.
Crow Cowboy!
Rez's office our lab is like... Can you show me how to get to the elevated walkways above Caprova?
Sure thing, miss. Which section are you looking to traverse today?
The cul-de-sac right above the metro station.
Well, shucks, that ain't no problem whatsoever. Nothing there worth checking out unless you just like the view. But here you go, sweetheart. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
What do you want?
I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign.
Weren't you heading out to District this week?
Yeah, but the art revoked my travel pass last minute. I'm stuck here, Bruder.
That's actually happening. And I thought it was just rumors.
It's happening. And not just me. Half of our team is stuck. We're running circles trying to find out who to send to Berlin.
Sacred Christ, what's going on?
I'm thinking the elections. The Blues trying to stay in control for as long as possible.
I don't see it. The Alliance may be weak, but they're not stupid. I'm sure it's just the commies causing a racket. Provoking the Syndicate.
Oh, Yatsa. Anais is a Marxist.
Seriously? Christ reborn, Bruder. I've been telling you, you need to cut your losses there. Can we help you with anything?
What do you want, Hoka?
There's absolutely nothing I would want in there. After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy. Yeehaw!
Down with the Syndicate! The eye
I can't
watches,
even get
but
a
who
permit
watches
to
the
visit my
eye?
sister across the river. How crazy is that?
Grant us liberty from corporate tyranny.
Down with the sins!
I've seen her before. She's... No, can't place her. He looks really familiar. Who is that? Do I know him? Much as I'd like to spend the rest of my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no. They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really scary. I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous, and I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
What do you want?
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No? Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
His Fascio army does. They're everywhere at sea. Who do you think is behind the checkpoints at the iBots?
The Syndicate.
And who's behind the Syndicate?
The corporations. European Dawn wants to free us from corporate rule. They want the people to run this city. They want democracy and freedom. Unlike Leia Uminska.
Oh, come on! Are you going to argue that the Social Democrats are in the corps's pockets?
Not my words. Just repeating what they say.
They, as in the Kaiserlings.
I told you, Duper, don't use that word.
Duper? Duper? Dupek? Whatever you do, don't vote for the Kaiser.
Don't listen to her. She's just a sozy bobo.
I synthesized a new version of the algae this weekend, based on our design from last week. It's stabilizing really well.
Oh, that's... good morning, Ada.
Oh, yes, good morning. Take a look at the algae. I think you'll be happy.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. So, how was your weekend?
Weekend? Right, the weekend. I was here.
Of course you were. I feel it's my mission to train Ada in rudimentary small talk. I won't let her get away with this so easily. I'll use my subtle skills of persuasion, or... No, I'll just badger her into submission. That's what I'll do. She may be a lost cause, but I'm not giving up. Well, right now I'm giving up, though, but long term, I'll teach her to engage in mindless, empty small talk if it's the death of me. I feel it's my mission to train Ada in rudimentary small talk. I won't let her get away with this so easily. I'll use my subtle skills of persuasion, or... No, wait, no, I'll just badger her into submission. That's what I'll do. How was your weekend, Zoe? It was very nice, thanks for asking, Ada.
Trieste?
Yes.
And?
It was very nice.
Allahu Akbar.
Good job.
If we're done with the small talk... are we done with the small talk?
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. Please, take a look now.
That's looking good. Just like our model.
Just like your model. The transmutation rate is at 150% of the previous model and holding steady, masha'Allah. I think we're ready for a test.
Test? Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe we should run another simulation, or 20?
There's nothing to be worried about, Zoe. So far, your models have performed admirably. There's no reason this won't work in an organic environment.
That organic environment is a river that runs through my neighborhood, a very, very public river.
The permits are all in order?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that. If this fails...
It won't.
If it does, my failure will be staring me right in the face every morning.
Failure is how we succeed. We won't know until we try. And if we fail, we try again.
We? Me? I'm the one who has to live with the consequences.
Zoe, you decided to go back to school, finish your degree. That was a choice you made, and it was the right choice. Now, part of that is facing the possibility of failure. Failure will always be a part of the job, part of life. And you're right. The models won't always hold up. The river is a chaotic environment. The algae might die. It might do something completely unforeseen. Allahu Alam. And if the river does turn pink, you've learned something. We go back to the models, we try again. You should be proud of the choice you made, and you should embrace the consequences, no matter how embarrassing or trying they may turn out to be. I'm done talking now. That was a lot more words than I'd intended.
Yeah. Wow. Good ones, though. Those were good words.
Ready to do some science?
You bet. But if that river turns pink, you're running the next set of tests.
Deal. By the way, I did leave the lab this weekend.
Don't tell me. You went clubbing?
I don't drink, or dance, or enjoy the company of people. No, I went shopping.
I knew I hadn't seen that outfit before. It's beautiful.
That's not... Well, yes, I did also get these clothes. Thank you. But more importantly, I purchased a refurbished bot to help with the tests.
From Mira?
You recommended her?
I think my exact words were, Mira's insane, I wouldn't trust Mira with my money, please don't buy a bot from Mira, you will regret it.
She's close and cheap. So, here's the bot. You're taking the bot with you to run tests. Say hello to bot.
Hello, bot.
Hello.
Oh, that is so cute. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're getting along. You know what to do.
Science?
Science. I'll see you afterwards, inshallah.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. Our synthetic algae. Designed, engineered, manufactured by Ada and me. I couldn't be prouder. Hey, Ada?
I'm rather busy, Zoe. What is it?
I don't believe Ada's been back to Cape Town since we started working together. I'm guessing she needs the occasional FaceTime with her mentor. I should go down myself, once the clampdown's been lifted. Not looking forward to it. On the positive side, I do get to see David and Kat again. I get the feeling Ada hasn't quite taken to Europolis yet, and I don't think she ever will. She's much happier in the lab than out in the city. I'm sure she'd be even happier back at CTU. She'll probably get a professorship after she's done with the postdoc project. Ada never talks about her life outside the lab. I don't know if she has one. I feel I should try to engage her a bit, get to know her better. Maybe introduce her to some people. I can tell Ada's anxious to get back to work. I should just leave her to it. We've been working together for a couple of months. I wonder what Ada thinks of my work and performance so far. Am I gonna look... I don't believe Ada's been back to Cape Town since we started working together. Are you heading down to the university anytime soon?
I'll wait until we get the results back. Maybe in a week or two?
Do you miss it?
What, the university or the city? I like working here. It's just the two of us and the work is interesting. I don't miss anything or anyone.
How about home?
Ghana? I go back to Tamale twice every year to visit my father. I don't have time to miss it.
I miss Casablanca.
Can't you visit?
It's not the same, and Gabrielle doesn't live there anymore. We're not on speaking terms.
I'm sorry about that. You should always strive to be on speaking terms with your parents.
Yeah. Easier said than done. I get the feeling Ada hasn't quite taken... Do you like living in Europolis?
I'm at the lab from morning to evening, and my flat is a couple of minutes away. I don't see much of the city.
That's true. All I see on a daily basis is Propath, which is why I think it's important to get around once in a while.
I go to mosque in Haskovo every week, I visit Cape Town every month, and I go home to Tamale twice a year. I don't have time for anything else. But Europolis will never be home. I will eventually go back to Africa, inshallah.
Ghana?
Maybe, maybe not. Wherever life takes me.
Ada never talks about her life outside the lab. Do you get to see your friends often?
I don't have any friends here. I don't have a lot of friends anywhere. I've been very busy with my work.
I know. How about coming out with me once in a while?
I'm not an out sort of person. You know that. I'm more comfortable in the lab than in a cafe.
Yeah, I know. I respect that. I just feel that you're isolating yourself.
This is who I am. I'm happy being me. Thanks for your concern, Zoe, but I really have no need for many friends.
We've been working together. How do you feel I'm doing?
We've worked together for a little over 1 month. It's too early to give you an assessment.
Not even an indication?
This is all in your hands, Zoe. I see your passion for bioengineering, but you've also been away from your studies for a long time. You have a lot of catching up to do. And I also sense that you are hesitant about your life.
That's true. Before the coma, I was completely lost. No, I'm not, but I'm still unsure about the future, about my choices.
Have faith in your choices. Stand by them. None of us can know where life will take us or what consequences our actions may have. All the more important, then, to make every choice with conviction.
You're right, and I feel this was the right choice for me. I can tell Ada's anxious to get back to work. I should just leave her to it. I'm heading out.
I'll see you tomorrow.
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one. She's the cutest in the world.
What are we doing today? Are we playing something?
No, we're... Actually, yes. Yeah, we're playing. Down by the river.
That's cool. I like playing. What are we playing today?
We're playing, take the algae for a swim.
Algae? What are those?
They're tiny animals that live in the water, like fish.
Fishies. I like fishies. Fishies are cute.
Like fishies. Sure, works for me.
So what are the rules?
The rules are, that we need to find places where there's plenty of food for the algae, for the fishies.
Okay.
And the fishies eat...
pollutants. I know. They process pollutants and excrete the chemical that cleans the river. Says so in my head.
Okay, yes, that's exactly what they do. We hope. So, okay, the algae, the fishies, need to be let out where there's enough pollutants. That way they will be well fed. Your job, the rules of the game are as follows. Look for parts of the river with pockets of pollution. We go there and test the water to see where to release the fishies. Finally, we let the fishies out for a walk.
Roger, Roger.
You really are the cutest.
I don't even know where to start.
That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Time to play.
Time to play. Can you do a flyover of the river from here and down to the end of the bricks?
That sounds like fun.
Send a live feed to my iris. Based on visual observation, I'll mark the areas where we can release the fishies.
Okie dokie.
Right there. That looks good. That's another one. You can come back now, kiddo. Awesome job. Was that fun?
It was fun. I like flying high. I get horseflies in my tummy.
Butterflies. How is that possible? You don't have a tummy.
They gave me one. For the butterflies.
Whoever made you did an amazing job. Okay, so let's head to the first test area. You ready?
You betcha. Let's go. Playtime. What are we doing?
We're taking the fishies for a swim. What I need you to do first is to run a detailed scan of this section of the river and tell me where there's a dense pocket of pollutants.
So you mean show you where there's food for the fishies?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Done. What are we doing next?
The scan confirms there's a perfect spot for the fishies out there. I'll point you there using my iris. There, that's the spot. Release the package there. That's where we take the fishies for a walk. That's great. Now you... Watch out! Oh, that was close. Keep your eyes open and your sensors active. I don't want you to get crushed. But good job, kiddo. I'm getting a reading from the fishies. They're playing and having fun. Too bad the boat's in the way. We're not getting as much data as we'd like. Let's head to the next spot.
Yay. Let's pretend I'm the mum and you're the baby. Come with me, baby.
Okay, Mum. So, who's your maker?
I'm a Shadry Maintenance Module 11 with a custom emoji face module.
Right, but your personality is definitely not part of the standard package. Who programmed you? It wasn't Mira, was it?
Oh, no. My maker is Wit.
Wit?
He works with Mira at the Pandemonium.
Oh, right. Really? Someone worked with that woman?
He's very nice. He doesn't speak. But he's... Should I start the scan?
Now I'll really have to... You know the drill, kiddo.
Affirmative. Thank you.
I'm not typically into bots, but oh my god, she's the best.
Scan complete. Do you have the map?
Yeah. Those barrels are in the way. I don't want the readings to be affected. We need to figure out how to move those barrels.
Just tell me what to do.
Try pushing that barrel further out.
Affirmative.
Good job, kiddo. Could you try pushing that barrel further out?
Sure. It's too heavy. I can't move it. Did I lose the game?
Of course not. I'll figure something out.
Yay.
The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis, but it's been shut down by the Eye.
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propath. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve? Let's have some fun.
Yay.
Fly over there and ring that bell for me, would you?
Affirmative.
I see what you're trying to do, little miss. It won't work. I'll call the Eye on you both.
I've always wondered what that bell is for. It is a nice bell. Hey, can you grab that rope over there and give it to me?
I can do that.
He's the Bellmaster, the Master of the Bell. He really cares about... Thanks, kiddo.
What are you going to do with it?
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Is this part of the game?
Definitely.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave that rope alone. No one yanks my rope, not on my watch, not with the eye having banned all traffic across the river.
He's upset.
He is. And also my brilliant plan failed. Something's not right with the plan.
Or, just tell me what to do.
Could you try pushing that barrel further out?
Sure. It's too heavy. I can't move it. Did I lose the game?
Of course not. I'll figure something out.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shooting, map-toting crow cowboy. Yeehaw! You lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propath. Crowboy's here to help you find your way in Propath.
The ferry's been beached by the eye clampdown. You're saying the ferry crosses when you ring the bell?
Precisely. Except there will be no bells rung today.
Sure, but back to the whole mechanic behind it. This is an automated ferry that's triggered by the sound of a bell.
That's the way it works, I ring this bell, the ferry crosses. I ring it again, the ferry comes back. Simple, really.
Instead of, I don't know, you remote controlling the ferry via your iris.
I don't believe in integrated tech. I believe in keeping old traditions alive.
Right. So you sound the bell and this completely automated robotic ferry crosses the river?
Aye, that's the gist of it.
needs compassion.
Anda.
What do I do now, Zoe?
Can you loop this rope over the barrel and secure it?
Affirmative. What do I do now, Zoe?
Attach the other end of the rope to the boat. Make sure it's tightly fastened.
Yes! This is fun. That was so much fun, Zoe. What's going to happen now?
Well, for my brilliant plan to work, the boat has to move, but I'm not sure when that will happen. We may need to provide some incentive. Just to make sure I got this right.
Aye?
You ring the bell, the ferry crosses.
Aye. Well, not today. The eye is shut down.
But that's you not ringing the bell. The ferry is still fully operational. It's just awaiting the tolling of the bell.
Aye, but if I sound the bell and the ferry crosses, the eye might take my license away.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Can you try ringing the bell again?
But the man was upset. Was that part of the game?
Not really, but let's try anyway.
Okie dokie.
Do you want me to lose my license? Huh? Try that again, and I'm calling the police!
Just to make sure I got this right.
Aye?
You ring the bell, the ferry crosses.
Aye. Well, not today. The eye is shut down.
But that's you not ringing the bell. The ferry is still fully operational. It's just awaiting the tolling of the bell.
Aye, but if I sound the bell and the ferry crosses, the eye might take my license away.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. See that red lantern up there above the bell?
Where? Oh yes, I do. Why?
Can you make it drop?
Isn't that illegal?
Remind me to have a the ends justify the means sometimes chat with you after. Yes. I mean, no. I mean, it's part of the game. Trust me.
Affirmative.
Crowbar's here to help you find your way in Propath.
Another ferry! Stop! Stop! Oh, I never should have rigged the ferry's autonomous system.
He got mad.
He did get mad. Oh, good job.
I'm gonna lose my
Not with, you know, not because you made him mad, but with the lamp and the bell and the falling and
If
the
the
ringing
cops show up,
of the
I
bell.
was never here.
That whole thing.
It was time to find a new
It was
job
fun.
anyway.
What are we
Something
doing
in
now?
chartered accounting, like my dear old ma always.
Now you can let the little fishies go for a swim right over there.
Affirmative.
We did a good job deploying the algae. I'm looking forward to analysing the data. I'm getting a strong signal from the fishies. They're doing fine.
Are they eating?
Affirmative. They're eating.
Or are we done already?
Almost. For today. But we'll have more playtime soon.
Yay. Follow me, Zoe. I mean, baby. You're the baby, remember?
How could I possibly forget?
Hey, Kuttria. That's your bot.
What, me?
I'm looking right at you.
No, it belongs to my supervisor. Well, actually, our university.
University, of course. Robotics?
No, bioengineering.
Even better. You've been by my shop before.
Your mirror? Once, yeah.
If you're ever in the market for your own bot, stop by. I give you a very special price.
I don't think I'm...
Stop by anyway. Next week. Nice work with that bot, Petal. She's special. Take good care of her.
Back to the lab with both of us, kiddo.
Or...
Well, you know, our game isn't done until we've reported back to Ada.
Oh, I'll show the way. Follow me.
Affirmative, Mum.
You don't have to pretend to be my baby anymore. I'm done playing that game.
Right.
We're home. It was great playing with you, Zoe. I hope we can play again sometime soon.
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
The river did not turn pink. That went better than expected.
I knew it. You had no idea if the algae was going to work.
I did not. Did it?
It's in the river and reacting positively to the environment. We should be receiving a data stream from the nanosensors.
Confirmed. In a week, we'll have a very good idea of survivability and transmutation success. Good work, Zoe.
You synthesized the algae, not me.
Our research, your models. Accept the credit. It was well deserved.
Thanks. You're right, Ada. It's progress. We have a long way to go before I'm patting myself on the back, though.
I agree, but we've made enough progress for one day. I'm staying here to monitor the data for a while. You can head out.
Are you sure?
When I say I want to be alone, it usually means I want to be alone. I'll ping you if there are any discrepancies.
Please do. I'm heading over to the campaign office. See you tomorrow. That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one.